So look, my name is Kendrick. A lot of y'all know me, Kendrick Farris. I'm out here. Even if you don't know me, I do have a YouTube channel, but that's not what this is about. You know what I'm saying? I got the honor, of being invited here to sit down with my brother. It's a Ben DeVee. Just started his YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
Concrete Flower.
Concrete Flower. So, what's the inspiration behind it?
Well, I was listening to one of Drake's songs from his first album.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it was, but he said, who would have thought from the concrete a flower would grow?
Yeah.
And so I kind of liked that metaphor of how a flower struggles to grow through concrete, and when it does, it stands out more than other flowers that's just grown in the grass, because it struggled more and it persevered more, and people gonna notice that flower more than the other one, because it's not where it's supposed to be, they would say.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what inspired the name.
So you familiar with the poem that Tupac Shakur wrote, like the rose that grew from concrete?
I heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it.
See how young people, man. These young people got to get on it. You got to check this out. It's pretty good. It's so if you know who Derrick Rose is, a basketball player, Adidas, they use the poem that Tupac Shakur wrote. So it's his voice on it. And they basically kind of showing Derrick Rose kind of grow up, because he grew up like Southside Chicago, and then they got this poem playing, and he talks about how this rose growing from concrete is, and people want to talk about its petals and how it's leaning to the side a little bit, but they don't even marvel that it grew from concrete. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's interesting though. It made me think about that when you say that, because I don't even know that Drake song. So it just showed you the different generations. It's pretty cool though, but it all connects.
So Drake probably got that from Tupac.
Yeah, probably was inspired from that. Yeah, for sure. So man, get them people some background, man. You just started the YouTube channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Concrete Flower. Let them know who you are, though.
Well, my name is Ben DeVee Davis, and my Ben DeVee stands for Beloved Son, and I'm firstborn of Ziona Davis. My grandfather is Mikael Davis, and well, he pioneered a lot for my way of life. I consider myself a Hebrew Israelite, and I'll probably go over that in more detail in another video. That's a video within its own, talking about all of that.
Yeah, it needs its own, especially in this day and time, because like people got so many different ideas. Everybody has a camera, YouTube channel. They can kind of put out whatever they want, and they putting that vibration out there. So when people hear it, they probably just think it's whatever. They probably have Google. You know what I'm saying? And our heritage, as we know, this is much more richer than anything you can just Google. So yeah, you're right. That would have to be a video all by itself. But I think you put some stuff out there. So man, what you into though? The pictures, videos, what else? Cause I'm just do a couple out there. So I know you do some editing and stuff too.
But for the most part, for a while, honestly, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But then a lot of times in my spare time, or like when I wasn't doing anything, I just watched YouTubers, and I thought to myself, it'd be amazing if I could start a YouTube channel and do what they doing in my own way. But then I thought that I could never really do it. But then I realized one day when I was just watching different YouTubers, and I went on my page, and it takes 2 seconds to upload a video. It's really, you put the effort into the video, but when it all comes down to it, you just click a button, and then your video up there for the whole world to see.
That's right.
And you might not make no money off of it when you first start out, but honestly, for the most part, if you doing it for the right reasons, you ain't really thinking about the money at first.
Yeah.
Most people, when they get into filmmaking, they ain't thinking about the money they're gonna make. They just think about getting their vision or their whatever they believe in out there into the world for the world to see. And a lot of times the money come out after that.
That's right. Sharing the art, you know what I'm saying, and then just leaving it up to whatever reaction people have from it. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice Cube, he said something about that one time. I think he's receiving an award. I can't remember which show it was. It may have been like NAACP or something like that. And he was saying a lot of people, they didn't like the music and stuff that he was making when he was coming up. But he was saying as art form. He said he just wanted people to feel something. His truth, what was real to him, and he wanted to share that. And like you said, man, just you putting the right energy out there, just want them to feel it. Whether they like it or not, ignore it, it don't matter. As long as you're going into it with the right intentions. And like you said, those resources and stuff like that, I think it'll come back around. Yeah, man, so that'd be pretty dope. So I'm sitting right here. I just got from LAX. LAX, that's Los Angeles. I had to go out there and do some things, and now Ben DeVete, he's nice enough to let me hop on the YouTube channel. You know, I get to come by and visit. Hopefully I can do it frequently, more than once. I don't know if you want to invite me back.
Of course.
Maybe.
Of course.
He said of course. Look, he didn't sound too sure. He's like, of course. Maybe if this is good enough.
Of course.
Yeah, nah, but that'll be dope. So I know you saw like the Super Bowl ads. Are you really into like commercials? Do you have any like ideas? Like sometimes when you have a product or see a product and just say, hey, I think this would be pretty cool if they did it like this. Did you see anything that stood out in your mind that someone just really took a risk and you think that it went over well as far as like a commercial ad?
Well, honestly, I never really looked at commercial ads in that way. Like I barely even watch TV, so I barely see commercials.
Thanks.
When I do see them, I barely pay attention to them. So I've never really looked at them in that way. But now that I started making YouTube videos and filmmaking, I look at movies with a more keen eye. I'm starting to anyway.
Okay.
So I see different techniques that I didn't even know was a technique before, and I see different methods and different big name producers. I see how they actually do have their own different unique styles that I've never really noticed before. Before they start movies, they all used to just blend in with each other, but now I see like the distinct roles that each producer plays in their specific movie and how it'd be different if somebody else took the reins. So for the most part, I don't really pay attention to the commercials, but anything I watch now, I'm gonna start paying attention to it a lot more.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, kind of people have like a signature. Just like any artist, if they sign a certain thing or paint a certain way, you kind of know it's there. They put their stamp on it. Like with Spike Lee in the movies, he always have the characters, you know, where they're like rolling on that ladder or something, moving really quick. So you can always pick it out, even if you didn't know it was a Spike Lee movie. Like one film I didn't know. Have you ever seen The Inside Man?
I've heard of it.
Denzel Washington.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's an interesting little film, man, you know, but I didn't know it was a Spike Lee movie. I saw one particular part and I was like, man, Spike Lee be doing it. You know, kind of I Googled it and I was like, oh, he directed this film. So yeah, that's cool. I'm excited for the people to see, you know what I'm saying, what kind of sticks out in your mind and what you can kind of share and put your stamp on it where they can start seeing it and they be like, yeah, that's a Ben DeVete joint right there. Yeah.
I'm excited to get it out there once I set my mind on something and come up with an idea that I'm ready to put out there. Right now, I'm pretty much just experimenting with my channel and just seeing not really what gets more views, but what I enjoy doing the most.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then, you know, you'll see what get the views and, you know, what kind of capture people's attention and whatnot. And then, you know, like I said, some of the monies and stuff will start coming in. You have an opportunity for it, and then they will have some of those ads on there. And I'm pretty sure you'll be paying attention to that because they're going to want to put them on the videos. That's how you start making some money and stuff coming in. But I'm pretty sure you ain't going to want like any boring ads that people are going to be skipping over. They want those ads to run on the videos.
For the most part, because I don't know if you know, but YouTube, they changed a lot of things.
Yeah, put me on.
Because big content creators, they were kind of putting stuff out there that a lot of companies didn't want their ads to be on. So a lot of companies pulled their ads out.
Wow.
And YouTube lost millions of dollars. So they became more strict now. And recently, they made it to where you gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
You gotta have 4,000 watch hours to even get considered for ads. To get considered, even then you might not get ads put on your videos. But beforehand, you could just turn on ads even if you have 1 subscriber. That don't mean you're gonna get them.
I mean anything,
Yeah, but now you gotta have 4,000 watch hours, which means collectively people have to have watched 4,000 hours worth of content on your channel.
Yeah.
And you gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
See, bro, you own it. See, I don't even know any of this stuff, and I got a channel. See, I need to learn. So you teaching me and the people out there. So that's good, man. I don't know nothing about this. So 4,000 watch hours on your channel. You gotta have over 1,000 subscribers.
You gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within your channel, based on the content that you provide. Okay, cool.
You might have already reached that. You never know.
It might be on there. I just need to get on there and play with it and kind of check it out. Yeah, so that's.
I'll show you all that because you can look at your analytics. You can see what age group is like your age group that you're targeting. That's watching your videos. You can see how many people how far they get in your video. Because my first video was like 4 minutes and 27 seconds, and they got 100 and something views. and I looked at the time to see how many people actually got through it and watched it. It was 1 minute and 33 seconds.
Yeah.
So most people, they got short attention spans, I guess. So they didn't make it through the whole video. A lot of them only made it to the 1 minute mark.
Yeah, and that's a long time actually, because like the average attention span is 8 seconds. That's what they say. You see what I'm saying? So they're trying to capture people within like those first 10 seconds if they can, and then hopefully they'll continue watching it. So I guess like that might be the magic number, like, you know what I'm saying, 1 minute and 33 seconds or a teaser, and then hopefully it's enough to compel them to watch the full episode or video. Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you letting me hop on, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel honored. I don't know what's going on, but I want some more.
I appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, bro. Straight up. We got more work to do, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. What else they need to do?
Share it with your friends, and just leave comments down below giving me constructive criticism, and I'll respond immediately.
Thanks. That'll work. Y'all be good. Shalom.
Shalom.